All right, welcome back to Friday Night Rewind with Coach Jason Hawkins. Week 3. Coach, after a 2-0 start, the team suffers their first loss of the season at Switzerland County. Your overall thoughts on the game on last Friday night?
I think it was a challenge from, we're driving hour and 15 minutes away. It's our first road game. Switzerland County is senior loaded at all skill positions. They got a good football team, and I think they're going to win a lot of games this year. And they kind of just lined up and wishbone and kind of ran the ball right at us, and we really haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. After a tough loss on last Friday, what's been the message to the team during practice this week?
Well, it's just continue to get better. We're trying to get better at individual drills, trying to get the kids to, tackle a little bit better, block a little bit better, and, just maybe play a little bit harder. But the kids have responded well. They've had a good week of practice, and, it's a process. Every day we come out here, we're trying to get better and trying to improve.
You've been around the game for a long period of time. How do you continue to, off the early success, and continue the focus and the confidence in the team?
Well, I think it helps that they haven't been very good the last couple of years. We got off to a good start, 2-0. We were kind of lucky maybe to win the first game, and then we played pretty well the second game. So I think it was a good thing for us that the kids felt a little positive. But when you get your butt kicked like that, I think it also can be good because you're back to the drawing board. You're back to we got kids understand we got to get better.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to win as many games as I think that some of the kids want to win, then we got to improve. I mean, there's some wins out there that I think we can get, but we're going to have to get better to get them.
Yeah. Going into this week, do you treat it's Providence and it's a crosstown rival? Do you treat this as just another game, or is there a little bit more juice to the practice this week?
I don't think there's more juice because I think our kids right now are just feeling that we have to get better.
Yeah.
That every day we come out here, every week it doesn't matter who we're playing,
Mm-hmm.
but for us to be able to compete with anybody, that we have to improve every day. Now, Providence is a cross rival, but they've kicked our butt the last few years. So, I don't think right now you can't really look at it as a rivalry because until we can show them that we can play with them, then hopefully we can get it back to that. And that's our goal. Our goal is to get it back to where it is a rivalry game and get to where our kids think that they can play with Providence.
Yeah. Last week we talked about the offensive coaches to help you out. Let's talk about some of the defensive coaches this week that help you on the field as well.
Coach Rob Black is our secondary coach. He's done a real good with the secondary. Billy Troutman's our defense coordinator and linebacker coach. And then Marvin Bostock is a coach's D-line. Marvin's been around for a long time, and he actually even coached me when I was in school. And, those three guys have done a good job with the kids so far.
As you prepare this week, is there any extra motivation that these kids need as far as to know that this is a rivalry game? I know you said that we're just trying to win, but you're 2-1, and this is something that you were 0-3 last year. So, what do you take from that game against Switzerland County? Do you even watch the tape, or do you just say we just move on to the next thing?
We watched it very little. We asked the kids to watch it. We watched it very little. We moved on to Providence. We've had a good day today. We've moved some kids around, trying to get some playmakers to where we feel like Providence is going to run the ball at. And when you get beat like you got beat Friday, you got to make some changes and move some guys around. And kids got to understand that they're being held accountable just as much as the coaches are being held accountable. And we just got to work to keep improving.
When you have a leader on the field, what does that look like to you? What do you want to see in a leader on the field? I know you're on the sidelines coaching, but what would you like to see in a player as a leader on the field?
Well, I want somebody that plays hard all the time. I want somebody that is positive with the teammates. You can't really be negative. You got to be positive all the time. Nobody likes to get yelled at.
Yeah.
It's a different age now, and nobody, including me and you, probably we don't like to get yelled at.
Sure.
So you got to find a way to motivate your teammates by talking to them in a way that they can handle.
Yeah.
And if you play hard, they'll see that, and then if you're positive with them and you're patting them on the back and you're saying it's going to be okay, then you're really being the coach on the field.
Yeah. I got some rapid fire questions for you just to kind of go off topic because this is a new week. So we want to get some new juice going in there. So as a coach, who's the toughest opponent that you have ever faced as a coach in all of your years of coaching?
Probably Remay. You can pick any year.
If you weren't coaching football, what would you be doing?
I'd probably be a professional gambler. Hey, I wouldn't last long, but I'd try it.
I know the answer to this question, but for the viewers out there, because we share the same misery, who's your favorite NFL team to root for on Sunday?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Absolutely. Do you have any pregame superstitions or rituals that you do personally?
When I played, I wore the same white shirt, and if I forgot that white shirt, my mom had to bring it. It's kind of dingy at the end, but I wore the same white shirt my whole senior year. It had a saying on it. It's something about wanting to win or winning, and I wore that same shirt but coaching wise, if I haven't shaved and we're winning and we got a win streak, I won't shave. If we're wearing black on black or whatever, we try to continue with the same thing of what we're wearing. So
this game is at home on Friday night. What message do you have to Clarksville fans out there to get butts in the stands for this game on Friday night?
Our kids are going to play hard. They're going to try. It doesn't matter if we're overmatched or we're the dogs. We're gonna give it everything we got, and we're gonna put something out on the field that we're gonna try to make people proud of us and people that want to come watch us. But we're gonna win. We're gonna win games before this is over, and we're gonna continue to get better. And we got good kids, and our kids have acted real well, and I don't have one problem with any of our players.
With Switzerland County last week, Providence this week, do you feel like this is maybe the toughest stretch in the schedule that you all have?
I think it is. You're playing probably two of the three best teams in a row, and then next week you follow up with playing Corden. Corden beat North Harrison.
Right.
And then a couple of games away, you play Scottsburg. So this is a tough stretch for us.
Yeah.
We're going to try to get through this week and play well, and then we're going to get ready for Corden. And there's some wins out there that we're going to get.
Week 3, or this is going into week 4. This will be our game of the week. We'll be here at Clarksville High School. Again, we thank Coach Jason Hawkins for his time this week, and we'll see you again next week.
All right. Thanks, Bart.
Thank you.